and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to discuss with you something I've been meaning to do for a few weeks now, and that is the positives of the pandemic. Now, I'm not taking away anything from the seriousness of the pandemic, and I know a lot of people have lost their lives, have struggled, healing, etc. So by no means am I diminishing the severity and the seriousness of it. However, there's always a silver lining somewhere in any situation. So these are the things that I have found to be a silver lining in a very bad and scary situation. So for me, and this is just my personal opinion, feel free to drop your thoughts and what you have found to be positives in the comments. I'd love to hear if we, share some of the same thinking and feelings. So I personally have been, even though I've backslidden a little bit in the past few weeks, but I've been eating better, meaning I've had to cook more at home. I'm more active. I'm getting out. I'm drinking my water and things like that. So like I said, I've been bad. I've made a couple of Dunkin' runs and a couple of fast food runs, but generally speaking, I'm cooking at home more and eating better. Staying more active. I have Barkley here, and he's, when I was working, of course, I had to take him on walks too, but now that I'm home all day, he goes out more often, and I'm up with him and doing more with him. And that's good for my mental health too, spending time with him as he's looking at me at the door. That's why I keep peeping around. Hold on, sorry about that. So, being with him, it's amazing. I'm a dog person. So his companionship and just being with him is good for my mental health. I can't explain. If you're a dog person, you get it. I'm less stressed. So I can tell when I went to the doctor, just some medical things she found that had improved, and we attributed that to the less stress. I'm getting more rest. I'm not as stressed with the hustle and bustle of every day going to work, catching the train, doing this, doing that, so that has helped me. I am able to relaunch my organizing business. So about 10 years ago, I started a business called SOS, Stacey's Organizing Solutions. I can't talk, guys. Where I go in and help people organize their spaces. Well, due to COVID, of course, I'm not going to everybody's house. So I was able to relaunch that virtually. And so far I have 3 customers and 1 pending. And I'm able to go on virtually, look at their space, send them organizing materials and directions, etc. So that's been a plus for me. And make a little change on the side. Also, I'm home for appointments, so I don't have to take off if a repairman needs to come or, anything like that. Also, I'm able to flex my time and go to doctor's appointments, so I don't have to use leave and leave work and all that. That's been a plus for me. I'm able to connect with my family and friends more. And I know that sounds crazy because we're distant, but I found that we text and talk. Like my family now, we do a family call every week. We used to not do that, and it's a virtual call, so we see each other. So I've been able to do that. My girlfriends and I, we used to do, was it 3 times a week? But now we're down to every other week. We do a virtual call with each other, which is just so good for my soul. And I'm looking down at my list. If y'all wonder, what is she looking down? I'm looking at my list because I always have a list. Working from home, that has been such a plus for me. Like, I like going to work and the interaction with my coworkers, don't get me wrong. And we do Teams calls, which is just like Zoom, but we use Microsoft, so it's Teams. So I'm still getting that interaction. It's different. I'm not saying it's not, but if I had to choose to work from home or go in every day, I would choose working from home. It's just convenient. Now, I'm not one that works in my pajamas, and I'll stand up and show you. I have on some sweatpants, yes, but I'm not in my PJs. Okay, so I get up every day at the same, it's an hour later, but it's just as if I'm in my same work routine. I get up, get dressed, come down to my desk or my desk office, desk set up, or my office upstairs. I'm downstairs today because I just had to I need to change location sometimes. So I'm downstairs today. But anyway, I get up and go to work at my workstation. Let me just say that. And I'm able to save money. Again, I'm not commuting, so I'm saving on commuting expenses. Eating at home more, so I'm saving on going to that food truck. So things like that. I'm home when anything is delivered, so I don't have to say send it here or go to the post office and pick it up. I'm home when I get any kind of deliveries. I've become a plant mommy, so maybe I have to look back, but I think it was in the spring. Pretty sure it was May. It may have been April. I got my first house plant, which was a snake plant, and it grew from there. So now, as you guys, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, you can see glimpses of me and my plants. I try to post about them, several times a week. But yeah, it's become very therapeutic for me. I was just outside this morning pruning my fern that I had on my stoop and bringing her in the house for the winter. So yeah, I've become a plant mom. So that's been a plus. Before that, I had one house plant, and I don't even remember what it was. I think it was some kind of poem that I got from my housewarming, and I moved in here in 2006. And I kept that plant until like 2010. Never did anything to it, and I got rid of it. But yeah, I just didn't think I have a green thumb. And I'm not saying I do, because I think God has just been working with me. I haven't killed anyone. Well, one plant died, but I think that was just, I don't know. I kill ivies anyway. Ivies are just hard to keep alive. I killed my ivy when I was online for my sorority. So yeah, beside the ivy, I've kept all these plants alive, and let's hope that continues. Yeah, so I'm just going down my list, and that's basically the gist of it, guys. And like I said, I've just had time to slow down, reconnect with family. Rock and I have spent some time, more time together. Now he's going back to work, but when he was off and we were truly quarantined, we got to, catch up on movies together, just spend some quality time. We got on each other's nerves. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but yeah, so it's generally, guys, it's a bad situation, but you got to make the most of it. And I'm thankful. I don't want to say I'm thankful for Corona, because I'm not. I'm thankful for the time that God has given us to do a reset. I'll say that. Yeah, it was time to slow down, time to get some things together, time to reevaluate, decide what's important to you. And yeah, just get out more, enjoy God's beauty outside. Everybody has been, I've seen, on the news, everywhere, people are just out more. They're meeting their neighbors. They're, being more active, walking the dog, gardening, picking up new hobbies, riding bikes. Like my friends bought bikes, her whole family, and they bike. So it's just been some positive things I see in my neighborhood. I've met more neighbors and seen more people walking, and met more dogs for Barkley since all of this. So yeah, that would be my positives of the pandemic, guys. And I didn't want to keep you long, but I did want to share. I kept saying I was going to get that up for you guys, so I wanted to do that. And please share what you have found to be the rainbow in a cloudy day during this whole pandemic for you. Please put that down in the comments. I look forward to reading them. And if you haven't joined, Stacey C Spot family, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified when I post stuff, and give me a big old fat like, because that helps me and my channel grow. So anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to say. This is my lunch break, so I got to wrap it up, eat, and get back to work. But I wanted to just do that for you. So have a great one, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Work calls. Bye.